So that's the reason the people are suffering lack of knowledge. There is no wisdom because they are suffering. They are thinking they are their mind. So he introduced Ashtang Mark. These are the eight noble truths, we can say, the most important truths. So just we go one on one. So the first one is the right view. So we have so many belief systems in our mind, so there are so many things because they are grown up in certain families and certain religion, so they have so many conditioned things. So when we are growing, like we it is our responsibility to decondition which are not necessary into our life. So understanding life as it is real. So generally, we can't see how it is. There is something in our mind and we see it. So the meditation helps us to look at the things as it is. So see the truth and cause of actions. So accept things as they are. So generally, we do not accept. For example, something is happened into our life, so we blame others. We say because of someone it is happened. I'm not responsible for it, so I can't do anything. Generally, when we look deeply, so there is a reason behind of that, but we couldn't see. So just we should cut down that layer or belief system which is already conditioned into us. The second is the right intention. So we have so many intentions. So before practicing this meditation, like we do not think about our intentions and our thoughts and our emotions, but this spirituality, brings as a new life that we have to look every aspect of our life. Every intention matters. So our this spiritual sadhana helps us to think with kindness, compassion and love. And there are some other unnecessary intentions like anger, selfishness. There are so many things. So we have to have right intentions in our life. If we do not have right intentions into our life, we can't reach the goal whatever we want. Even if we reach that goal, may not be the happy. So the right speech, this is very very important. It's like bullets. Our words are very powerful, because it can give happiness to someone, it can give sadness to someone. So be conscious before we speak, not after we have spoken. So speak the truth, speak kindly, avoid harsh words, gossips, and lies. So this is very important. Judgments and complaints, blaming others, always speaking unnecessarily, for unnecessary topics, for gossips. So it is very, very important. Art of learning, art of speaking. Speak loudly, speak kindly, speak friendly, speak calmly, speak politely, speak truth only. So next one is right action. This is karma, we can say. So with physical actions. So doing good to others, not harming others, be honest and ethical. Example, helping others, supporting others. So if you are wrong at sometimes, so accepting, okay, that was my mistake. Okay, I will do that better next time. So right action is very, very important. Right karma is very, very important. How we are doing, like the actions which we do in our, regular life, whatever it is, walking, eating, talking, whatever the actions we are doing, it should be righteousness. The next thing, right livelihood. So this is most important. Earn a living honestly. Do work that doesn't harm others. This is most important thing. So so we should choose a job that is ethical and useful for us and others. Right effort. So we have to put some efforts to develop positive habits, let go of negative habits. We always look into ourselves, self reflections. So, what are our habits? So, these habits helping me to grow, so enhance my quality of life, or not just looking into that and cut down unnecessary, the habits which are destroying our life. So, seventh one is right mindfulness. Be aware of every moment. Notice your thoughts, feeling, and actions. So, eating mindfully, walking mindfully, whatever actions we do. So, when we try to do mindfully, so what happens? We connect with that, ultimate source. Then the flow of work will be easy. We can say the flow state, when we do something, for example, if we are working for a great program for our brother's marriage or something, we do not eat much. We completely involve in that, you know. We do not expect anything. Just we completely, surrender to the work. There we do not tired easily. Uh, Another example, if we cook something special for someone, we are very cautious. We are very we carefully cook for them, because it is special. So that time also we feel good. So whatever the action we do, so when we start practicing this mindfulness, then it will help us to go deep meditation states, and it helps us to understand who we are, and it helps us to check our mistakes into our life immediately. Because when we are mindful, everything is different. Like when we talk, the talks are really super energetic, as well polite. No need to tell others you should be like that with them, because it's our true nature. When we are mindful, we know how to do, how to deal, how to talk, how to eat, how to spend our time. So this mindfulness helps us. So right concentration, focus the mind, meditate deeply, experience inner peace. This is, we can say, stage of samadhi. So this is very very important. When we practice meditation every day, so remaining all generally will come. This all linked to the right concentration, means right meditation. When we start practicing the meditation, generally all come, mindfulness will come. So we do not harm others. So we develop good qualities. Naturally, we speak politely with others. Our intentions are, like divine intentions. So we see the society as it is, not as it is feeded into us. We do right actions. So the seed is meditation. Then flowers and all fruits will get. So so wisdom plus ethical living plus meditation is equal to freedom from suffering. So whether we get success in our life, whether we get many things into our life, relationship, money, everything, but until unless we do not know who we are through the meditation or through the practices of mindfulness, something. So if we do practices of meditation, that's really good for the beginners. Then slowly we'll come to know remaining things. The first thing is the meditation. That's it.